Hey parents and students, it's Miss Scott again, and so in this video we're going to do addition with the arrowway. And so before we get into that, I want to talk about flashcards again. Super important when it comes to getting our kids to do their addition and subtraction fluently. And when I say fluently, that means that we can just call out a fact to them and they just know it. And so fluency happens in reading and it also is in math, and so you can hear that term in both subjects. And so you really want to have your kids practice these again in the car, while you're cooking dinner, just some downtime. If they're bored, pull some flashcards. Tell them to get those flashcards. This pack, it came with 2 in the pack. The addition and subtraction came together from Amazon. I think it may have been $10 or a little bit less, but you can also get individual packs from Dollar Tree for $1 each, and that's what I usually do. And so I ordered this for the class, and so we got the double pack. And we practice this in the classroom while we're waiting in line. Sometimes I line them up too early, or we get to explore. We get there too early. We're just standing in the hallway, so we'll pull some facts out for them. And this is really, really important because when your child is like starting to add bigger and bigger numbers, some of the strategies that we use now won't really be so helpful, or they'll take up too much time as they get older. And so you want them to be able to add fluently when it comes to adding the thousands and they're adding bigger and bigger numbers. You don't want them to have to keep drawing out so many circles for like place value, and that stuff will still work, but it'll take a longer time and the strategy can get kind of drawn out and your child can lose themselves. Whereas if they just know what 8 plus 2 is, then they know, okay, let me carry this one or whatever. So using those strategies are great for smaller numbers, but building that fluency is really going to support them when we get to adding bigger and bigger numbers. So let's talk about a strategy that we're using currently, and this strategy is going to be on their test. And so this is why I wanted to pinpoint it, and hopefully you can pause, stop, replay this video, play with some numbers on your own, and then like practice it with your child and have your child practice it, because this probably will be on the test that we have for this current unit. And so this is called Arrowway. And so Arrowway basically is showing your child's mental strategies. Like, how do they solve this mentally in their head? They want them to be able to show it on paper. And so we're going to start with this number 342. Your students know that we start with the bigger number always. And then this strategy is a little unique because we start out adding in the hundreds place first, and then we go to the tens place, and then we go to the ones place. And so, because with this strategy, it's just easier to do it that way. You technically can do it the other way, but I just find it easier to use this strategy. Start out with the bigger, and then work your way down to the smaller number so that you can know that you've added in each place value the right way. So we're just adding 300. And so if your child knows fluently that they can add 3 plus 3, they know that's 600. But even if they just add all 300 at one time, they need to be able to show that on paper. So adding 100 plus 100 gives me 442. Plus another 100 gives me 542. Plus another 100 will give me 642. So that's going to be our answer. And so we are adding with our Arrowway strategy, and we're showing our mental strategy of saying, okay, 342 plus 300 is 1 plus 100, 442, plus 1 more 100, 542, and then plus my third 100 is going to give me 642. So that is how we are using the Arrowway strategy. So grab a pen and paper, and we're going to do one together. And in that one, I'm going to add a tens number in there and maybe a ones number, so to show you how we do with the hundreds, tens, and ones. So while I erase, grab your sheet of paper. All right, so hopefully you're ready to do this one. We're going to do 463 plus 324. So starting out with the bigger number first, so 463. We're adding 300, so plus 100, 563, plus another 100, 663, plus one more 100 because I have 1, 2, I need to add 3, 763. Now I'm not done because I had to add the 2 in the tens place and the 4 in the ones place. So plus 10, so it means 773, and then plus another 10, I'm going to bring that down here, it's going to be 783, because I had to add 2 inside my tens place. Now I can add the 4 ones, so plus 1 is going to give me 784, plus 1, 785, plus 1, 786. So I have 1, 2, 3, plus another 1 is going to give me 787. And so that's how we got to our answer. We're using the arrow way. So 443 plus 1, 2, 3 hundreds gave me 763. And then adding 2 in our tens place is going to give us 1, 2 tens, 783. And then adding in our ones place now, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to give us 787. So sometimes it's hard to keep track, and so that's why we try to give our kids, you know, that mindset of taking your time, really looking at what you're adding in your number so that you can add the arrow way correctly, because it can get kind of confusing. And as you see, like if you're 7, 8 years old, like that can be a lot, but this is a strategy that they want them to master. And so I do feel like it is kind of a good strategy to help you mentally see how you're adding your number without having to do so much carrying, borrowing, you know, changing over. You're looking at the number and saying, okay, I'm adding in the hundreds place, adding in the tens place, and then the ones place. So you really want to take your time with this strategy. I will post some problems at the end of this video that you can use this strategy on to help practice with this strategy. And of course, stop, pause, play this video so that you can go back to rehear what to re-listen to what I just said, so that you can like really master this strategy. So thank you again for watching. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and keep practicing the strategy. And of course, like I said, get the flashcards, really important, going to build your child's fluency. And until next time, bye.